Hey guys, what is going on? It is Ando, and today's video is going to be all about how we can acquire Luthen. So basically, we're going to give you the teams that I looked through in the data mines, help us try to optimize it. Again, kind of the purpose of these videos is so that way you can at least kind of get these teams, put them in your squad builder, and as you're going through Conquest, through the different sectors and stuff like that, you can at least kind of get partially through, and then you just come back after you've kind of, completed all sectors. You can clean up the feats, and then, hopefully it's an efficient thing as well. So sorry for not getting into this video earlier, but as you guys can probably tell, my voice is kind of cutting in and out. I had a little bit of a sickness that attacked my voice, so I hope it's not too painful to listen to, but hopefully this, like I said, gives you guys those teams. If anything, you guys can just look at the teams and not listen to me. But we'll go through also how to best, attack these, and some places where you might even be able to go a bit more efficient, if you will. So the first thing is we'll go over the globals. We have to win 15 battles with Master Qui-Gon and Padawan Obi-Wan. So I think it has to be surviving. And then we have to get 35 Jedi Knight Cal Kestis kills. So this team right here will do that. I think we can combine those two feats very easily with JML lead. Basically, everybody is going to use the JML leadership ability, the coin, and just select Jedi Knight Cal Kestis. If you get all 5 kills with him, you're looking at 7 battles essentially. Very different than what they were before with the 100 kills or whatever. So very awesome to see. And then also to the 15 from either the 40 or I think they had a 20 as well. Very awesome to see. I put Jedi Knight Luke in here because he's an AoE stun. So if you're facing this, further on, and if you don't have the relics on Master Qui-Gon and Padawan Obi-Wan like I do, this enables them to kind of, not get killed easily because they will at least lose 1 turn. Jedi Master Luke obviously taunting. If you do have them at relics like I do, you could actually even sub in Captain Rex for JKL. And that would help you get that feat. But there's plenty of places to pick this up. 15 battles isn't that many, so I don't know if it's worth it or not. But just so you guys know. All right, so 15 Gungans. I just got some of these guys to gear 13. I'm working on him. I don't know if Ray in 5th is better or if maybe Ray in lead is going to be better because at least we'll get a damage immunity out of it. Maybe we can save ourselves via that way. But I'm thinking this is doable, right? It's doable at least in Sector 1. I don't know if we'll be able to do it later on when we need them, but I think it's doable in Sector 1. 15 Captain Rex, 15 wins with Captain Rex in there. You can go Phoenix, you could go Bad Batch, remove Omega. You can go 501st, removing gas, putting either 5s or OG Rex as lead, and then having Captain Rex there at the 5th. I think that those are all viable options. You do also have a 35 kill with Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. I'm probably going to skip this just because I've seen his damage output in non-TW settings, and it's not very good. So I'm kind of thinking I'll probably skip this one. It's different than like Cal Kestis where like the assists are counting as his kills. This is just one where maybe you can get like Lord Vader dots to weaken people and then AoE and get some easy kills that way. But I think right now I'm gonna temporarily skip that one. Okay, so I split the resistance up in 2 teams. You just have to win 10 battles here with resistance. Very easy. If you have that, you can just do a couple battles a day. And yeah, like I said, it should be very, very easy. If you don't have Zori, just make the best Ray team that you have. If you don't have Ray, then make the best JTR team you have. Sector 1 is usually pretty easy enough that you can get this done. All right, evasion up. If you are looking for the evasion up, I think it's 50 that we have to get. Echo here with his 3rd ability, he's going to give clone troopers all evasion up. And then Hunter, you'll want to prioritize his middle ability because he's also going to give clones evasion up. And then this is also going to count towards that global feat where we're winning 15 with Captain Rex. So yeah, you can get 10 evasion ups at least in a battle, plus, a Captain Rex win. 50 evasion up for third sister. This is one of those ones where, okay, yeah, I remember now. Seventh sister, you'll want to prioritize her third ability. And the cool thing about this is you can actually, if you really are kind of trying to, you're pinching kind of your teams here, this evasion up goes to all allies, right? This isn't just Inquisitorius or anything like that. So if you want, you can put in, whatever team you want with Seven Sister and then put GMY as a ally. He spreads buffs. All of a sudden you're getting 10 evasion up, for your team. So there you go. That one should be relatively easy as well. Okay, so for Sector 2, we've got 35 Rebel Fighters. I think this is the most applicable one because it's, turn meter train. You end up doing pretty good with it. You can run Saw Gerrera. You can run Rogue One as well. Those are obvious. Those are other options for the 35 Rebel Fighters. Okay, so potency down here is where you'll want to sort of switch from, coining Jedi Knight Cal Kestis. You'll want to prioritize coining either GMY or Padawan Obi-Wan. I also put these two in here because this is, again, we have to double down on winning with Master Qui-Gon and Padawan Obi-Wan. A couple battles with them. So, and then he's got a swap, so we can call either one of these guys to assist, right? There's another potency down, so we can get it pretty quickly here. Potency down, I think for this team is really just down to Night Sister, just her AoE, ground pound, if I remember right. Yeah, so that's all it is you'll get 5 here, so you'll need 10 battles. I think this is probably going to be a little bit quicker. So a few different options for that. 10 Night Sisters, obviously, I just picked probably what is the best Night Sister team. And then 35 Imperial Trooper kills. You could slice this up in a few different ways, right? If you got Lord Vader or something like that. But yeah, I think just running Imperial Troopers because the next one will need Iden Troopers. So don't want to reuse too many imps there. Okay, so 40 accuracy up. So I think the best way of moving this, and you'll be able to get a lot of these, basically use Cal's middle here. Target our friend here, if I remember right. Yeah, okay, so target GMY. You'll give him accuracy up. He'll then spread the buffs, and then whenever you can, just prioritize Seer Junda's basic ability. She's going to give all allies accuracy up. Like I said, you should be getting 10 there. It should take 4 battles, maybe 5. If you just so happen to kill them too quickly or something like that. 10 Separatists, I chose Trench here because we do have a GG or a STAP, I think, later on. So in order to try and not, stagger the stamina usage, I just picked Trench here. But yeah, obviously, GG would work here as well. Geos, if you've got them, potentially can work if you can win with them. Here's another accuracy up one as well. Mostly just gonna pick, I think it's this middle. Yeah, all allies gain accuracy up. And then again, GMY to spread that out. So you'll get 10, right? It's also the global because you got Pow and Master Qui-Gon. So there's another one where you can hopefully win with them surviving and kind of work on that global. 50 adapter die. This one's pretty much just Iden here. So, you got to use this third ability. You're looking at 5 of those, maybe 10 if you can get lucky. It's on a pretty big cooldown here. So yeah, I don't know. And then you got to do 35 Han kills. I think the best way of going about it is just using Han Solo, but at least he does damage, unlike Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. Excuse me, I'm gonna clear my throat. Okay, we're back. All right, 15 Gungan kills with the 50 shield up. Again, we're starting to get into the later sectors, so I don't know how well we'll be able to find something for this. Like I said, I don't know if it's going to be Ray Lead or I don't know if it's going to be Boss Nass Lead, but it is, I think it's Phalanx that does it. and it's a cooldown of 4. So it's actually gonna be pretty tough, I think. I don't know. We'll have to see though. 50 accuracy down. I have to always remember the Inquisitors. I think it's her. Yeah. Okay. So what it is. So if you guys have Riva, you're gonna start off with 6 stacks anyway. So every single time she assists, you're gonna inflict accuracy down. So every ability she's assisting to, she's going to try to inflict it. So I could easily see you get 5, 10, maybe even 15 in a battle. If you are a Grand Inquisitor, you know, obviously you're gonna want to target people that do have that you know, at least 3 stacks of purge, as we see here, right? 3 or more stacks she's going to be assisting and doing that for. So Grand Inquisitor, I think it's gonna be a little bit of a build up to get there, but once you get there, it should be relatively easy. Focus on the one that has 3 immediately. The AoE should start adding them to other people. Yeah, I think it'll just take a little bit longer, but still be doable. 10 Stap here. I picked, yeah, no, GG, obviously. I picked Wak Tambor only because I wanted to maybe potentially have a revive. The thing with Grievous is that he's not very efficient, right? Like a lot of times he's kind of killing his teammates as he kind of goes along. I thought maybe this would be a way that I could revive, and like, you know, you can't revive B1. So I don't know though. Maybe this is a horrible team. All right, and then 10 Rebels here. Again, this is Captain Rex, so you get the global feat, but you know, you can just Leia it. If you don't, you know, obviously you could just do the CLS and probably call it good. We want to avoid CLS though, just because we are going to use them in the evasion down. I think this is the easiest one because he inflicts evasion down on his basic, and literally like this team just always is going, right? Like, so he's going to be basically all the time. I could easily see you getting 10, 15 of them in a battle. This one's also gonna be a little bit, I think, trickier if you are, you know, lower relic. You know, you're really gonna be riding JML here. But basically, you'll just want to coin your 2 Phoenix guys together, right? Like the JML protection should do the damage here. And then, yeah, hopefully your Qui-Gon and Master Qui-Gon can survive. Like that's kind of the end of it all. And then 50 and another 50 evasion down, right? Like we've got this for, you know, 5 at least. And then we also have to get 35 bounty hunter kills. This can also be supplemented through like, you know, Jabba and stuff like that. But Zam is obviously kind of, if you just get your 50 evasion down here, like the bounty hunter one gets a little bit easier, I think, with like Jabba. Because like I said, Sector 5, like the teams are pretty tough there. So hopefully we got it. So hopefully I went through that quick enough, guys. I know, sorry if my voice was distracting. I know it's sometimes painful to hear. But like I said, hopefully this was helpful for you guys. Hopefully you guys can get through the sectors well enough to, like I said, just as you're kind of just going along, if you just see like, hey, like this team seemed like it would beat it, you can be pretty efficient with how you go through Conquest. So that way you can get your Luthen on time or what have you. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it, and we'll see you guys in the next one.